Amplify.
Good evening, and welcome to the dopest Fed on YouTube with your host, Vic Vega.
Welcome in, everybody. We are live and direct. Vic Vega here on your whoop ass Wednesday. And check it, I'm not going to keep you that long on the intro. Why is that? Because we have the absolutely gorgeous Jewels of Dragon in her long-awaited return in our opening bout. So without further ado, Cletus, take the wheel.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
The following contest is a Fall Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Belgrade, Serbia, Julie O'Dragon.
Yeah, coming in this piece with a winless record at 0-3, y'all. I'm always in awe when she makes her way to the ring. Definitely a keeper. So when the community shuts down, without a doubt, she's going to be on our roster permanently. Anyhow, her last time she was in competition was last month where she failed to Vera Taylor. All of these new divas making a name for themselves. Can she make one here for herself here tonight on your whoop-ass Wednesday? I don't know, but in a few minutes the verdict will be in as we await her competitor, She Devils champion,
this is a
y'all.
DJ Soul Search production.
And from Abruzzo, Italy, the Alliance Zone Female Hardcore Champion, Kid Syko.
Yeah, this young lady, our She Devils champion, got her first blemish on her record last week. But it wasn't about that. It was about this. I don't know what it was about. It was something in the air as if it was a Phil Collins song last week on your Whoop Ass Wednesday. Anyhow, Key Westward going up against Jewels of Dragons next on your Whoop Ass Wednesday. Everybody, let's all get down in matchup number one. Key Westward and Julie of Dragons in the building. How are you doing? And thank you for tuning in to our festivities of the night as we chose to go on a little bit later on in the evening as my schedule has flipped around as of late. Speaking of flipping, it's going to be a lot of that with Kiki in the ring. Basement DDT by Jules as I was hyping up Kiki almost in real time. Jules looking fresh. As stated before, she hasn't been in competition in over a month now. And she's looking very impressive in the early going. Diving arm drag takedown, absolutely gorgeous move by an even more gorgeous competitor in Jewels of Dragons. I gotta contain my lust. for her bust. Anyway, speaking of bust, looks like she's gonna try to bust Kiki's arm, that arm lock. But Kiki got her way out of it, and it looks like we are going back into the ring. Momentarily, anyway. Jules with the miss. But Kiki makes a connection and downs Julie of Dragons and goes for the cover on her. And we continue on. If you are just tuning in at this very moment, help your boy out by hitting the like, share, or subscribe button. After all, it costs you nothing. Kiki with a burst of momentum on Jewels of Dragons. As a combination that seemed to leave her weary, and it looks like we are going back outside the safe zone, which is the squared circle. A chair involved in the matchup, but it does not get to be used as usual. Kiki, the recipient of getting her head banged off of the apron. As Jules, what a neck breaker on her. Methodically picking her apart at this moment. Hold on a second, out of the blue. Kiki with a Selena Del Sol as she goes for the ender on her. Almost. Too bad that only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Now we get another chair. Don't understand that, but at least it's being used. As Kiki to that leg of Jules. Missing. Wait a minute. Made a connection. Over the head, and once again with it. This Kiki has one hell of a nasty streak as she goes for the cover. It don't get a count. Dang it, referee, why you just didn't just drop down and count? Why did you run? Anyhow, enough with the faulty referees, and we are back into the ring. And the champ with a basement DDT and getting herself some altitude and misses with the leg drop on Jewels of Dragon, who pops up and looks like she's about to put the finishing touches on this one. Hold up jumps Kiki once again. Maybe in a call of desperation to try to finish off this matchup. But at this point, Jules is going right for her primary weapon and going for those legs and taking her aerial moves off of the board as she goes for the cover on Kiki. Rope leverage still didn't get the pinfall. Well, wait a second. Basement leg DDT on Kiki. And she seems to be in La La Land at this point as Jules standing over her, making her move with the rear naked choke lock, reverse style, and Kiki taps out, and that's your first
This
bout.
is a DJ Soul Search production.
Here is your winner, Julie
Absolutely nasty chokehold by Jewels of Dragons, but hey, a win is a win is a win. Congratulations again and again and again. Big favor asking you to stay tuned as we got El Nimo and Kid Syko next on your Whoop Ass Wednesday. Party people here in Island, New York. You about to be rocked by one of the best characters on our roster.
This is
And
a
I
DJ
do
Soul
mean the
Search
best.
production.
Kid Syko in the building, New
The
York.
following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 185 pounds, Kid Syko.
Hold on a second. Val Justice out of nowhere, putting a boot to Kid Syko. Pandemonium has broke out here in matchup number 2. Somebody cut to commercial before these two kill each other.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
All right, party people, the return of Big Dog
This is a
Bambo
DJ Soul
Bennett,
Search
baby. Yeah.
The following is a Fall Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh, Bennett!
Staten Island, are you ready for the return of Big Dog Bambo Bennett? If you're not, you're gonna get it anyway here tonight on your whoop-ass Wednesday. It's a shame after making her debut at the open contract playoffs, this young lady hasn't been in much competition since. In fact, she's only been in one other matchup. And we'll get into that a little bit later. But as stated before, we're starting to do this thing to where we take half of the roster every 2 months and air their content. Because after all, don't they update or give us patches at the end of every month? And every time they do that, I just start everything over. I don't want to risk me losing data because of their updates. And we got a double return, y'all.
From Albuquerque, New Mexico, Harnage Hatchett.
Yeah, Harnage. Hatchett in the building. Coming in at 2-1. That's the record. And one of those victories landed her a open contract to compete, to be redeemed in her division. And I guess I'll make a big announcement. Oh, screw it. Anyway, she's going in the Sirens Women's Division with the likes of Zayna, who you will see returning tonight. Marianne Watson is in that division also. And of course, you got Becca Sue and Ramel Saka in that division as well. Stiff competition within that division. And if Big Dog Bev O'Bannon gives a impressive enough showing here tonight, she just may be placed inside of that division as well. Harnage had to almost put her out early on, as she has been out for a couple of weeks nursing a hamstring injury. But those hammies look like they're 100%. Speaking about the other matchup that Bev O'Bannon was in, she happened to lock up with her competitor she's dueling it out with in the ring right now, and she fell to her after receiving that kick upside the head. And she's looking to get revenge with that steel chair. And the big dog is standing on business here tonight. No holds at the bar, so we leaving now. No holds bar competition. Weapons welcome to the wielder. Big boot by Bev Downs Harnage. And the big dog definitely in command in this one. Giant scoop power slam by the big dog. Measuring up, but the distance was too great. And now the match has swung in the favor of Harnage as she goes for a cover. Chair's still legal, y'all. It'd be nice if one of y'all would use it again. But instead, Harnage working on that neck. Oh, Bev O'Bannon. And now the chair is used by Harnage. And she whacks Big Dog over the head. And now giving her some knuckles for good measure. And under the apron, what else? Another chair. There's already one in the ring. Look here. This seems to be a common theme tonight of them going to get two chairs. What the heck is wrong with the AI? Shortly after back-to-back updates within 2 weeks of each other. This is Bev O'Bannon with the chair. One more again. As she goes for the cover on Harnage. And it's a zip. Nothing burger. I'm actually peeved about that. I'm glad I caught on to that. Beautiful disaster off the middle rope. Sends Bev rolling up out of the ring, and Harnage finally gets a weapon that is not a chair. We have a kendo stick, and I'm happy to see one instead of a steel chair. Roundhouse, and Harnage goes for the cover on Big Dog. And she's out of here. No! Bev O'Bannon. Resilience personified as she kicked up out of that one. The reversal. Or should I say the counter on Harnage, followed up by a kick to the grill. And like that, y'all, it's real. As Big Dog, Bev O'Bannon over Harnage.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
Here is your winner,
The Big Dog is definitely a big announcement later on about our main events. My name is Cletus, and this is another frequency medical update brought to you by Real Talk Raider on the commentary. Take it away, Raider.
Thank you, Cletus. Earlier tonight, an unexpected and brutal attack took place. Val Justice blindsided Kid Syko in a calculated assault that left everyone stunned. As a result of this vicious ambush, Kid Syko was rushed to a local hospital for evaluation. The extent of his injuries is still unknown. Stay tuned, folks, because this story is far from over. This is Real Talk Rita signing off from this frequency medical update. And as always, enjoy the rest of the live stream. Peace.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
Yo, party people, it's time for
The big announcement.
Yeah, and this announcement was so
Big.
I think I need a bit of theme music. Cletus, hit me one. Due to this cowardly but ambitious attack by Val Justice on Kid Syko, El Nimo has no one to fight. So, since the little guy wants to put his hands on somebody, I will oblige him by letting him go up against Val Justice in our main event tonight. Big Vega signing off from Whoop Ass Wednesday with this match update, and enjoy the rest of the live stream, y'all. Peace.
This is Real Talk Rita, and we are having a sale. Today's likes are free, so do our channel a solid and hit the like man.
Alright, party people. On your feet to the beat, and the beat is T-Ron going up against this young man right here, Hagan Brittany.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Newport, Wales, weighing in at 175 pounds, Hagan Brittany.
Yep, Hagan Brittany, newcomer to the roster. And checking behind the scenes, we've been working on trying to get him a persona. But anyway, he does have one victory under his belt. About 12 days ago, he came up with a tag team victory. But he's got one hell of a hill to climb today in order to make a name for himself. Because he's going up against the cream of the crop here on Frequency Pro Wrestling. Can he measure up to the Mad Hood champion? Hagan Brittany, y'all. lose containing ourselves when you see this young man right here.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, the Extreme Alliance Zone Men's Champion, T-Ron Lady.
Yeah, party people, that is my champion coming in this one. 1/500 at 9 wins and 8 losses. And last week he defended that title in an epic battle against Killer T. And he came out on top. And there he is, your manhood champion, T-Ron Love, lady, y'all. And don't be throwing your undergarments all up here. I get in trouble when him and his homeboy are in action. But I can say after taking him and his homeboy's course that I am on my way to being a high value man, and I only paid $5.99 for that experience. That's $5.99 and 99 cents shipping and handling. They ain't trying to rip anybody off. Unlike these YouTube pickup artists, game gods. Anyhow, speaking of gods, these two specimens going at it. We got our manhood champion and newcomer Hagan Brittany. His first aired one-on-one competition. Well, no, I apologize for that one. Owe myself $2. He is on record doing the BLM tournament. So I apologize for that misinformation right there. Speaking of missing, he's missing the mark against our champion right about now, because T-Ron has him rocking and reeling as if he's bitten off more than he can chew here tonight on your whoop-ass Wednesday. T-Ron going for the leg of Hagan Brittany. Very insightful on his scouting, as Brittany does love to use those legs of his in lethal fashion. And now, briefly, we go outside, and now we back into the ring. We're in the relatively safe space inside the ring ropes, as everything on the outside is unforgiving, like a mad ex-lover, as T-Ron Love not showing any at all to the newcomer here, as he picks him up and hits him with a gut-wrench suplex, taking the wind out of the sails of the hopeful newcomer Brittany here in matchup number 4. And if you just tuning in and you missed the action, you really need to stick around, because I got a big announcement coming up after this matchup in regard to our main event, as T-Ron with the cover, only a 1 count on Brittany. And T-Ron continues to stay on. His challenger not giving him a second to breathe, but hold on a second is all that Hagan Brittany needs to take down the champ. And swing this matchup in his favor for a bit, as he goes to the top turnbuckle, measuring up the champ, and whatever it was he missed, and T-Ron capitalized off that miscue, and back outside and back in. AI confused, so was Brittany. Cause just as quick as a hiccup, T-Ron with the love handle on him and goes to finish this one off. And just like that. That's right, just like that, party people, it is a wrap here in matchup number. Wait a second. Killer T in the building here in Long Island. And it looks like he's come to send a message to T-Ron Lovelady. Stay tuned for our next matchup, the return of Zayna from the Flavor Girls taking on Marianne Watson here on Yo Whoop Ass Wednesday. Yo, party people, it's time for
The big announcement.
Yeah, and this announcement was so
Big.
I think I need a bit of theme music. Cletus, hit me one. Due to this cowardly but ambitious attack by Val Justice on Kid Syko, El Nimo has no one to fight. So, since the little guy wants to put his hands on somebody, I will oblige him by letting him go up against Val Justice in our main event tonight. Big Vega signing off from Whoop Ass Wednesday with this match update, and enjoy the rest of the live stream, y'all. Peace. All right, y'all, the return of Zayna. Here about number 5.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
And the participants. First, from Belo Horizonte, Brazil, Zinda Harnage.
Zayna, former Cyrus Women's Champion, and also a catalyst in our victory over Weep for the fight for the soul of the brand. And check this last month in a She Devils titles match. She suffered a horrific fall, as you saw right there, and has recently been cleared for action. And she's looked like she's primed and ready for the rest of this. Stay tuned for Zayna versus Marianne Watson.
Are you ready to step into the ring and make your mark in digital wrestling? Don't miss this opportunity to be part of something big, something groundbreaking. Join us on this thrilling journey where every match is a step closer to your dreams. Are you ready to accept the challenge? Then step up, sign up, and show the world what you're made of. Sign up now at KCSA.com/roster spots. The spotlight awaits. Once again, that's KCSA.com/roster spots.
Dino
is Maddie Chatterbox encouraging you to hit the like man. They're only free 99. So once again, hit the like button to help our channel grow.
Yo, we are back and awaiting the arrival of Marianne Watson. Yeah, and the funny thing about her, she made her actual debut last week, but she has actually been on our roster for over 2 years. Last week, when she was in battle against the current Sirens Women's Champion, Becca Sue, she fell short in grabbing a victory. Both ladies looking prime and ready for this action here. Who's gonna come out on top in this one? All I'm asking is, can we get through the rest of the live stream without incident? The verdict is out. Here's a funny thing about it. I gave them in props for not going ape shit last week, and they turn around and kick me in the face this week. Spear by Marianne Watson in the early going, trying to go for the pin. And Zayna with the kick out. Marianne Watson, as I said before, not much in ring in spirit in regard to frequency matchups. In fact, she's been on the bottom of our roster because she's got buried. And hold on a second. Marianne Watson with the victory over
Here is your winner,
Zayna here in matchup number 5. And I'm going to have the stat rat check this one out, because that has to be one of the quickest matches to date on this program. My goodness. Marianne Watson with an impressive victory over a returning Zayna here tonight on your Whoop Ass Wednesday. Hold on a second. Something going on with Zayna. She's laying in the ring. Seems to be slow to get up. Referee motioning for the EMTs, and here they come. Stay tuned, party people, as we will give you an update on what's happening now with Zayna being carted off by the EMTs. Dick Vega, thank you for tuning in to Whoop-Ass Wednesday. And our next matchup is Danilo Pollux and Dicky out of our Cruiserweight division going head to head, and that matchup begins right about now. right, y'all. Wonder what the hell is going to happen next. No, hopefully, I ain't wishing that on us. Ain't nothing else happening. Hopefully these guys will get out of here without incident or injury, and it'll make for a great night for their GM. Still no word on what's going down with what happened in the earlier match. Should I say the end of the prior matchup between Zayna and Marianne Watson. The champ looks to be in tip-top shape as he's whipping around his competitor in Dickie Simpkins. Dickie on that list of the privileged. Of course, he helped us out with the investigation in regard to the wheat scandal. And whatever he asked for, he shall receive, him and his homeboy likewise. It's the reason why Rory is rocking the Viral Net Championship as Dickie goes for a cover on Danilo beat. My Champ Challenge in effect as always. You go up against my champ and you beat him, you might as well book yourself in a championship matchup with that same champion. That's how we do it. Or should I say, that's what we doing on our brand. As the lariat by Dickie ends in a cover on Danilo, and just a one count again, and the champ says, the hell with that. I'm out of the ring, and Dickie follows him and gives him a taste of being outside the confines of those ring ropes. Dickie's setting him up for the surfboard position. That was a hellified move, putting trauma on them hammies. And gentlemen are being more gentlemanlike in getting back inside of the ring to do their thing. Danilo with a combination, and now Dickie says, I gotta go get some air and get away from this fool. He done just hit me with a couple of knuckles, and I gotta think about it and calculate my next move. These two an even matchup, no one asserting their dominance. You know me, as I speak the champion out of nowhere. One count on his adversary. Dickie with 2 1 counts, and Danilo with 1 himself. As stated, even kill. In regards to these two here tonight, nobody has faltered yet. And it's still an even contest for the most part. Danilo perched up, about to dive like a hawk, and kabaya to the skull of Dickie, and spaghetti sauce is spilling from the head of Dickie Simpkins. And I thought Danilo was getting ready to go in for the coup de grace, but Dickie out of nowhere with a burst of offense. And he got a 2 count on that one, almost put the champ away and won himself a championship matchup. Northern Lights. And Danilo is staring up at Planet Sirius B. And he sees Dickie come down with a knee to the skull and get the beating him down and amping up the crowd here in Long Island. Dickie trying to make his adversary, his nemesis, eke out spaghetti sauce like he's doing. And now back to the lower. Wait a minute, I ain't gonna lie. By Dickie. Oh, Danilo in the center of the ring. Will he tap out? Hail to the no. And the contest continues on. Ooh, excuse me. Getting hoarse, of course, from yelling at a microphone all night. And after this one, I'm going to take a hot one and a long nap. Back outside we go, but these gentlemen have to know that you got to finish your competitor off in the ring. Unless they're trying to go for a ring out. That would be the top of the live stream for this monumental matchup to end in a flipping count out. The champ catching Dickey on the way in and going for the left arm of Simpkins. Wrenching, wearing him down enough to try to go for another pinfall on him. And it's still only a 2 count. The Duke out continues on. And Danilo relentless with the punishment. The unbreakable Ukrainian trying to break Dickey Simpkins' leg in half with that leg lock, but Simpkins punches his way up out of it and stalks the champ and hits him with some arm trauma and goes to finish off Danilo. And like that, party people, Dickey winning himself a shot at Danilo's title with a victory. Danilo upset, but I'm happy with the result anyway. We get ready to get on with our main event. Val Justice going up against El Nimo. Y'all, we on a pay to rent grind, and it's main event time. And right Right about now, me and El Nimo are suffering from the same condition. Little man rage
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cheyenne, Wyoming, weighing in at 271 pounds. Valiant Justice!
All these taller, bigger guys walking around here jumping on everybody, especially this dude, jumping on Kid Syko to the point to where he's at a local medical facility. And we're yet to seek word on his condition. Thank you, Valiant Justice. I gotta admit though, that was one hell of a kick. That's the first time I seen it go that fluid. He ran through and he just kicked him. Usually, when the AI does it, it's like a little pause in between there, but nah, he got right into the action and kicked Kid Syko upside the head. And as a result, he's got to go up against El Nimo, one half of the tag team champs, Big Baby.
And his opponent, representing the Misfits from parts unknown, weighing in at 165 pounds, one half of the Alliance Zone Tag Team Champions, El Negron.
Yeah, you see that money falling from the ceiling. That's because him and his homeboy Taco are money in the bank every time they step and defend those tag team titles. El Nimo Express, he's ready for a fight. Especially in regards to Val Justice. Kid Syko, one of El Nimo's best friends. And Val Justice has committed a violation by putting him on the sideline. DDT by El Nimo, relentless in this offensive in this bout. As you see the gentleman's records there, El Nimo coming in at 11-16. And Valiant Justice coming in at 3-1. Valiant flipping or tipping the scales in his favor as he's wearing down a more agile and tad bit more quicker opponent in El Nimo. Break them down to their compound and finish them off. And that is a strategy that this newcomer Valiant Justice is using. El Nimo with the dodge and connects with Valiant Justice. And now going to work on those arms that were causing him damage a couple of seconds ago. El Nimo back in control as he seeks out vengeance for his longtime friend, Kid Syko. Kick to the midsection, looks like El Nimo with the connection a second time and brings down Justice. And El Nimo not giving this man any time to breathe in this one. As he's staying on him like a dirty shirt. Arm drag takeover by El Nimo. And back to those arms again. The little man definitely getting his get back for his homie. Big splash as he goes for the cover. Only a 2 count. And the bout continues on. El Nimo already has spaghetti sauce flowing for Val Justice. And he's showing no mercy. And one could say that this is poetic justice in regards to his actions earlier. And El Nimo is clearly avenging his close pal here in our main event. Salida del Sol by the little guy. That leaves Val Justice staring up at the stars. And it looks like Caballao with a float over stunner. And Val Justice, no response at all as the crowd in Long Island is roaring, and Justice gets up in time to evade a 10 count. El Nimo with the connection a third time as he goes to put an ender on this one. And just like that, party people, El Nimo gets vengeance for his homeboy Kid Syko. Gymnasium in shock, trying to figure out what's going on, as we all are. Referee has motion for EMT, and looks like here they come. Hold up! Kid Syko! Big Vega here, and if you want to know what all that commotion is about, then set your bell notifications, because I will be dropping the short of that segment in about 30 minutes. Until then, on with the sub loving, damn it. Peace. Big Vega, and thank you for tuning in to this episode of Whoop Ass Wednesday as we march our way into our November month ender, the Yellow Brick Brawl. And remember, we are the home where every view is viral, because we are not entitled to your viewership, but when you give it to us, it is deeply appreciated. And remember, as you go your way out of the door with these words of wisdom from my homeboy, Gary Z.
In the tapestry of life, it's the unique threads that make the most captivating pictures.
Big Vegas signing off from Whoop Ass Wednesday, and we will see you next bell time. Peace!